In the days o' lang syne there were a man. A wheen folk says his name was Finn MacCool. They'll maybe e'en tell you it was him buggit the giant's Causeway. Och aye. This was nae ordinary chiel, but, you see, Finn was a giant. No a big muckle-eating like, but a giant all the same. Finn was a namely fechter that wad again his recht hand for to ding 2-3 heats together and ony good gon tell ye. Frae the muckle his boot is down on the Causeway, he was seen on 20 feet or mair, and him that big he could see far athwart the shacht to Scotland. It was the honour that, one day, he thought he could mak out another giant. Hey ye, he gollered out to the whapping great Hindaway figure. You reek like a whale's oxter. Would you ne'er gie yoursel a wash, man dear? Ben and Donner, the Scots giant, heard a voice frae athwart the shach and turned himsel round, furling at what the wee Erse giant was rambling on about. Your brace mangin, like a coo with skitters on the hettest day of the hettest summer frae records begun, you big idiot, wrote at Finn. The giant pricked up his lugs. He could scarce believe what he was hearing. What was this tap-throwing gaunch? Did this wee nyaff no know where I was miscon? The muckle-most rockless, cursus, strech-fecking giant in all Scotland. Ben and Donner they said there and then he was for lapping off Finn MacCool's head, steeking it out in a pike out by the house and feeding the lave to the hoodies. After all, he thought it was only fair play. And Finn diving him wi' mair snash, Ben and Donner come dancing mad. A bracht licht loud up in his boglin een. The heed, lugs, neb and moose started boking out muckle great cluds of steam in an unend spate frae the heavens. He opened his muckle, gantin, ale-fort gub, and yacht a team unrepeatable Gaelic insults at Finn MacCool. E'en the sheep and kye was affronted at Ben and Donner's want of social decorum. You know you cannae tak their Scotsmen onywhere. Ben and Donner raxed down wi' muckle sinewy horns, then heased up and flung a clatter whapping great stanes in Finn's air. A wheen fell into the shach wi' an almachty plash, and just then a great whale shot up into the lift wi' a strammy gastard look in its face afore whumbling back down into the water. Curse splutin' on it. Other stanes shot her Finn's head, lonin here and there, taking humongous great divots out the yard and strunken glens and bins a gates. I'm thinking they craze this Rollport Rush golf links the new. What wi' all they stanes fleeing about and skating off his lugs, a traditional sport in the north of Ireland, Finn came up wi' a ply of his ain. He had a clatter stanes he was after cutting and shaping for to mak a cannon pave Betty for Una, his good wife, and the wains back at the house. Now he had better plans for them. Lift after lift of their hexagonal stanes he humphed over in his big strong arms down to the land breast where he begun bigging a coasier brig. It would rax out frae the North Antrim coast all the way to Scotland, where his muckle unfriend was biding. Ach, if Finn had known the muckle Ben and Donner was, he'd maist like bigot the Causeway over to America. At the hinner end, when Finn MacCool lugged his last stane and won to Scotland, he routed out to Ben and Donner, but they were nae rapone. There were nocht but the soon of the rain and the wind blowing through the heather. Sae off he gaed, faster nor any of they new fairy things, back athwart the 18 mile of Causeway for to get his tea and pit the fit up, no gaeing thon Scots giant another thocht. The day after, Scotland was wat, no muckle differ there. Ben and Donner walk up. After brisking his sail up with that sort of the Scots cries parish, we cries it cement here, and 2-3 wheel bershel heeling kye and toast, west down with 7 barrels of tea, he sat off for his ain morning dinner. Only to see, and what did he see but the new bigot Causeway wimpling off in the air to the North Antrim coast and the MacCool family dwelling house. With his bare shop at the fact that nobody had put in for planning permission, Ben and Donner brattled off him for to gather up his working graith. His terge, mace, hammer, 13 gullies, all with their own names, his fechting helmet, harnish, and weapon great 200 sword, cried MacSlicer, Swish! Saint Ben and Donner clumpit off with the strunts nursing his wraith, for they hae a wee tete-a-tete and ent the matter with on Hoflin McCool. The grun shook itsel into a blathering storm, the shock rave itsel asunder, and Finn's fine gigantic cossy shugled under the curmudgeon wecht of the murky wasome shaped donner in our for Scotland. As luck would hae it, Finn's good wife, Una, was just hanging out the weshin when she heard what she thocht was a henaway brattle frae athwart the shach, and her gouting out to sea, she began to mak out the curmungus shape of Ben and Donner drawn near hon. Through the Harry come, athwart his shach and storms he come, o'er the giant's Causeway he come, for he hae effect to the death with Finn McCool. Una gien warnishment to Finn that could scarce believe the een. He's a bit of a big fella, thocht Finn. This giant was M-U-C-K-L-E. I'm no saying muckle like. Mony a mickle maks a muckle. Muckle savins. A rein big mammoth muckle heedjan depute. I'm talking Italian. Mucklissimo. German. Muckelstampfen. Otherwise, Herrn spreng die Douses. Netherlands. Blacher in Vreckendunte. Mexican. Mr. Maclow. I mean, I want my mammy. Where's a body to plunk a cell? Where am I going to plunk mysel? You see, the far it was o'er the shach had junked Finn, say thocht Ben and Donner, though nice wee Scotch stane humfer. Wasn't he but half his size? He could feel the onset of severe catty worry. Why, oh? He seen his youngest bairn a dream in his beddy bays. Sympathetic, oh. No knowing what to do wi' hersel, Una raxed out for a west creel, and Finn pulled up his coracle onto the strand. The twa of them work it for they put together a day at yoursel bawbaws. Finn loupit in, letting on he was a muckle babby. Just in time it was an awe, for Una was just after taking him into his beddy and saying hushy baba, whenever the Scots giant come lumping up the brae to the McCool dwelling house. He was whapping great and dark and ugsome. Casting his unchauncey shed o'er Una, he bunged out,
I'm here for the head of thon wee giant, Finn McCool. What is he?
Una come for it sae loun as she could, frae under the giant's shedda into the licht of day and answered Ben and Donner.
Finn's just after going out this forenoon. For ordinary, he does 20 laps at Airland afore his dinner. Are you for binding hen about to mate with us? Finn's gien you a bit of Scottish beef. Set yourself down and hae a drap tea. Sure as a tie scones no just off a griddle.
Sae the great Eaton pulled up a seat and sat in for to hae a drap tea wi' Una. There werena muckle crack apart frae 2-3 words anent the weather and the finer pints of big and cossies, with long silences atween when all you could hear was the sound of the sea, the delicate plunking of jug again ashet, the sound of sea maws and the antering slurp of tea. After a wee while, Ben and Donner noticed a muckle bawbaws that Una would tak a duke at now and then and coggle.
What's that in thon muckle creel?
He axed, getting up frae his seat for a hae better luck.
Och, that's her youngest,
said Una in repone when o'er a lantern the ee.
You're what?
said the giant, letting flee with tea and dodds a tatty skull na down his front, a rach sorter.
Aye, that's right,
said Una,
this is our Oshin.
rhyming with Ochter Torshin.
He's only 7 months old and sitting a fine head of hair in the Meredis. If you're thinking Oshin's muckle, you should see his father.
The Scotch giant was a bitty conflummoxed. In fact, he gaed into deep shock. A blasting dread ta'en a howl him as the adrenaline pumped through his book. His hair near left the head. It was all snow white turned on the baith of his haffets, making him a look like a carmungus punk brought traffic warden. He tunt a fair bit and wecht and no very long ava, but good taste housed me back for describing the scene when Ben and Donner work it out in the heed juice the big Finn McCool maun be. They're nae pint in saying Ben and Donner didna hang about. He just come our genty and made his excuses, come out with some whitty about judging a Hieland coup flinging competition at air, and gaed off, legging it for him. Unfortunate like, een at his lechter fechten wecht, Ben and Donner aye managed to rack the already shocking Causeway, what you can see the day as they live. Fun Una and the bairns leaved on for monies a year after yet. Mony an awfu' tale has been tell anent this giant among men. We'll never know for sure if their stories is just stories or if they were trulands a fechter by the name of Finn McCool. Mony folk is thinking they were. Maybe no sae much as he was here, but if you tak a recht good jock when you gang among the stoops and tours of the giant's Causeway, you'll maybe see mair nor you had a mind to.